songs to sing my great Redeemer's praise. The glories of my God and King, the triumphs of His grace. My gracious Master and my God, assist me to proclaim, to spread through all the earth abroad the honors of Thy name. Jesus, the name that charms our fears, that bids our sorrows cease. 'Tis music in the sinner's ears. 'Tis life and health and peace. He breaks the power of cancel sin. He sets the prisoner free. His blood can make the vilest clean. His blood availed for me. Understand, when you accept His loving hand, a happy morn will dawn for you, when you know Jesus true. When you know Him, you'll love Him just as others do. A happy morn will dawn for you, when you know my Jesus too. You'll know His way is always best, and gladly leave to Him the rest, and tell what He has done for you, when you know Jesus true. When you know Him, you'll love Him just as others do, A happy morn will dawn for you, when you know my Jesus true. When you know Him, you'll love Him just as others do, A happy morn will dawn for you, when you know my Jesus I do not know why off from me my hopes all shattered seem to be. God's perfect plan I cannot see, but someday understand. Someday he'll make it plain to me. Someday when I his face shall see. Someday from tears I shall be free. For someday I shall understand. Though trials come through passing days, my life may still be filled with praise. For God will lead through darkened ways. But someday I'll understand. Someday he'll make it plain to me. Someday when I his face shall see. Someday from tears I shall be free. For someday I shall understand. Someday he'll make it plain to me. Someday when I his face shall see. Someday from tears I shall be free. For someday I shall understand. The cross upon which Jesus died is a shelter in which we can hide, and its grace so free is sufficient for me, and deep is its fountain as wide as the sea. There's room at the cross for you. There's room at the cross for you. Though millions have come, there's still room for one. Yes, there's room at the cross for you. The hand of my Savior is strong, and the love of my Savior is long. Through sunshine or rain, through loss or in gain, the blood flows from Calvary to cleanse every stain. There's room at the cross for you. There's room at the cross for you. Though millions have come, there's still room for one. Yes, there's room at the cross for you. For you. What a fellowship, what a joy divine, leaning on the everlasting arms. What a blessedness, what a peace is mine, leaning on the everlasting arms. Leaning, leaning on Jesus, safe and secure from all alarms. Leaning, leaning Jesus, leaning on the everlasting arms. Oh, how sweet to walk in this pilgrim firm way, leaning on the everlasting arms. Oh, how bright the path grows from day to day, leaning on the everlasting arms. Leaning, leaning on Jesus, safe and secure from all alarms. Leaning, leaning on Jesus, leaning on the everlasting arms. What have I to dread? What have I to fear? Leaning on the everlasting arms. I have blessed peace with my Lord so near, leaning on the everlasting arms. Leaning, leaning on Jesus, safe and secure from all alarms. Leaning on Jesus, leaning on Jesus, leaning on the everlasting arms. On the cross of Calvary, bearing the shame and agony, Jesus paid sin's penalty, that fallen man might be free. But death and hell could not hold him prey. He rose triumphant, glorious day. Soon he's coming back again, in power and glory to reign. From the cross of Calvary shineth the light of life so free. Sinner, look and live, saith he, pardon is offered to thee. Why will you perish? He took your place, cancel the debt for Adam's race. Mercy's door is still ajar. Come to him just as you are. Why will you perish? He took your place, cancel the debt for Adam's race. Mercy's door is still ajar. Come to him just as you are. Come to him just as you are. I know of a world that is sunk in shame, where hearts are faint and tired. But I know of a name, a precious name, that can set message for all who hear. And the same dear name, His wonderful name, illumines its pages clear. The book is His word, its message I've heard. I know of a name, a precious name, 'tis Jesus. I hear thy welcome voice that calls me, Lord, to thee, for cleansing in thy precious blood that flowed on Calvary. I am coming, Lord, coming now to thee. Wash me, cleanse me in the blood that flowed on Calvary.
Though coming weak and vile, thou dost my strength assure. Thou dost my vileness fully cleanse, till spotless all and pure.
I am coming, Lord, coming now to thee. Wash me, cleanse me in the blood that flowed on Calvary. 'Tis Jesus calls me on to perfect faith and love, to perfect hope and peace and trust, for earth and heaven above. I am coming, Lord, coming now to thee. Wash me, cleanse me in the blood that flowed on Someday I shall hear God's call of love, God's call of love, calling to the land of endless day. I shall then be with my Lord above, my Lord above. Someday, someday, when the shadows flee away. Someday when the shadows flee away, sorrow shall be our care be no more. Someday when the shadows flee away, someday peace. In that land my Lord shall have full sway. Naught can mar its wondrous joy and peace. Someday, when the shadows flee away. Someday when the shadows flee away, sorrow shall be our care no more. Someday when the shadows flee away, someday, when the shadows flee away. Whisper a prayer in the morning, whisper a prayer at noon, whisper a prayer in the evening, to keep your heart in tune.
God answers prayer in the morning. God answers prayer at noon. God answers prayer in the evening. So keep your heart in tune.
Jesus may come in the morning, Jesus may come at noon, Jesus may come in the evening. So keep your heart in tune. There is a fountain filled with blood drawn from Emmanuel's veins, and sinners plunged beneath that flood lose all their guilty stains, lose all their guilty stains, lose all their guilty stains, and sinners plunged beneath that flood lose all their guilty stains. The dying thief rejoiced to see that fountain in his day, and there may I, though vile as he, wash all my sins away, wash all my sins away, wash my sins away. And there may I, though vile as he, wash all my sins away. Dear dying Lamb, thy precious blood shall never lose its power, till all the ransomed church of God are saved to sin no more, are saved to sin no more, are saved to sin no more, till all the ransomed church of God are saved to sin no more. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood, from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for patriot dream that sees beyond the years, thine alabaster cities gleam, undimmed by human tears. America,